and welcome to Reader Dreamers and Other Short Stories podcast.
With me, Cecilia.
And me, Gemma.
And today we are going to be doing our very first episode on the House of David series. So, Gemma, my plan for this episode is that we do like our favorite scenes, like best moments, and then if we agree or disagree with what the creators set up. And just to tell you guys, the creators of the House of David series were John Irwin and I think John Gunn.
John Irwin.
Irwin. Okay. Hopefully I'm saying this correctly. Don't judge me. All right. So, so there's a lot. We recently watched the season 2, but we did watch the season 1 as well. We did really get into it. I don't remember it as much, so probably we'll mainly be talking about the season 2.
Like I said, do not watch this if you're not.
These are all spoilers. Unless I guess the whole show. If you know the story of David, it's kind of like spoiler, anyways.
But they add stuff that's not in the Bible.
Yeah, they add things to make the show a little more interesting, a little more depth, and So yeah, let's see. What is your favorite scene? Or what do you think the best moment is?
My favorite scene is probably the scene where Saul finds out it's David.
Oh, yes, this scene. Okay, so this scene, Gemma has pretty much watched every day for the past month and a half. And she's memorized every single word, gesture, music. She's memorized it all. So we're not gonna have it performed for you guys today.
Unless you put in the comments that you want it to be performed.
No, we're not performing it. That would just be weird. But you probably find the scene. It's it's when Saul finds out that David is the anointed one, and I think, why do you like it so much?
Because I like Ishbal.
Just don't whisper it, Gemma.
Oh, because I like Ishbal.
Yeah, okay. She likes Ishbal, which, just to confirm, Ishbal is the son of Saul, who's the king of Israel at that point.
He's the evil one.
He's not evil. He's just
yes, he is.
Yeah. So. But it's a really good scene. It's just right after David's been married in the show, and yeah, it's a good scene. It's definitely the one thing they were building up to throughout the whole season 2. That's not my favorite scene. I think one of my favorite scenes might just be when, I don't know, there were a lot of good scenes.
Oh, I also like when Jonathan got married. I like that.
Yeah, Jonathan is also a son of Saul. There's this one character named Sarah who is she's heals him from a wound or something, and they fall in love and they get married and stuff. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. We'll talk about that in another episode a little more, because that will definitely be something that will be mentioned. But I'm trying to think of the season 1 scenes, because I did enjoy that thoroughly. I just don't know exactly what. So maybe we'll get to what my favorite scene is, and until then, Gemma, what do you think, what other scenes, because you can't just have one favorite scene. Not number one favorite scene, others' favorite scenes, or best moments.
I like the scene where... Okay, so I think in season 1, I like the part where the sisters, Saul's daughters, are going over to the battlefield. I like that part.
That part's I like that part too. I think my favorite scene from season 1, I thought of something. I like the part when David is traveling, when his father sends him off to I think his name's Jesse, right? His name's Jesse, right?
Who?
Jesse is David's father.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jesse sends David off to bring food to his brothers, and I like that scene because it kind of feels like he's kind of setting him off in a way to He's done like the greatest thing in his life, and it's just like it's a good scene because it has lots of scenery. It's on the last episode, but I also liked season one. Let's see what else. There were so many good moments in season one. I just had to think of them, like all the times when he's like singing over Saul and like all the conspiracy theory stuff that comes from like the Queen and Ishbel and all those things. Those are all really good.
Another part. I mean, I don't like this part, but like a part that like stood out was when Eshbal killed his wife.
Definitely. So that's a big spoiler, but he kills his wife. She's like a side character, anyways. Her name is Dina. She's like this hunter esque, like she was kind of like a tom girl, if you could like say something like that. You kind of come. They do okay. So they do a very good job with making you attached to the characters, and they just take them away. Okay, another thing I really liked from season one. Samuel is a really good character. Like I like Samuel a lot. And like the servant, Kezia, I think her name is. She's not as good in the second season, but she's also like.
Like I don't like how she's like, oh no, I'm the king's new wife because the queen got banished.
Yeah, that's another thing. We could talk about those all day. Okay. But in season one, those are I think the top things. Like anything with Samuel, basically. I hate Doeg. Trust me, I hate Doeg.
Oh, worst character ever.
Yeah, there's so many good characters. We probably will go into character depth in another episode, but yeah, I liked like the scenes where he was in the castle and his brother was trying to keep him secret. And then like when Marab and Nihal, those big moments and yeah, and definitely in the second season, I loved the drama with Mihal and Marab over David. It was really good, and also all the strong moments between his brother, um, and like obviously like the end was also really good. It was like
also like Jonathan and David's friendship.
Yeah, Jonathan is such a good character. He's literally like the best.
She has a crush on him.
No, I just like him.
Okay.
But yeah, Jonathan's a really good character. There's there's so many good scenes. Like when the queen got thrown out by Saul, when like Saul's still going through the troubles, but doesn't not just like possessed by this demon thingy. And then like when Samuel died, that was also pretty strong. Yeah, it was both seasons were hands down really, really good. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. What else? Hold on. Okay, yes, so agreeing or disagreeing with what the creators put in it. I mean, it's like the story, so they can't really change it much. But Gemma, do you agree that, like, the way they, made I mean, obviously you liked the drama between Marab and Nihal, but do you agree with, like, all the things, like, what do you disagree and agree with in House of David?
With everything?
No, just what do you think? I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk about them. Okay, so Michal.
Yeah, she always says me whenever she does it. Sorry if you guys don't like that sound, but
Michal and
that's
Mirav.
how they pronounce it very weirdly. I don't know.
Michal and Mirav. They're I didn't like how they were friends again, and then they kind of weren't. It was like
they are sisters. They're the daughters of Saul, by the way. Just to like clear it up for you guys. Clarify. Yeah.
But I think I agree with them trying to make it more interesting, just so you don't get bored. Cause like it makes the boys happy with the war and stuff, and the girls happy with the drama.
Yeah, there's a lot of battle scenes in the season 2. Like David going on these missions. Like one of the lines that Gemma memorized in that scene was, "God was with David time after time." Like he was like talking. It was Ishmael's line. But yeah, we really like enjoyed like every single part. We were always like talking about every time we're done with an episode. We watched it pretty recently, so
like in November, and it's January.
Yeah, so. November 2024 or 5. Just to clarify. So I think things I might disagree on, like maybe like the Doeg like torturing. I did really just hate Doeg, honestly.
I disagree with. I mean, actually, I agree with him being like tortured in his mind.
Oh yes, Gemma, what did you think about like the scene? Like I don't know. What could I ask her about? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. You know the part where let's see the knob like the city of priests. What did you think of it when they just started killing everyone?
I think everyone knows the answer to that, especially since I think I agreed with whatever his name is, Joe. What's his name? The one guy.
Abner.
Yeah, Abner.
Abner is the king's
saying like,
advisor.
no, I'm not gonna kill these guys just because you want me to. And then Doeg was like, oh, kill them gladly. And so they all killed, except for that one guy that got away.
Yeah, I don't know what will happen to him.
I know that in the third season, the queen is gonna come back.
Oh yes, we'll definitely talk about the third season for you guys. Definitely like theories on what will happen, even though we could just
Why
cheat
don't we
and
just
read
do
the
that in this
Bible.
video?
Because it's not a video, it's an episode.
Whatever.
But yeah, let's see. Okay, so we'll just take a brief pause here and let you guys see if you can guess the emoji of the week or episode or something like that. Gemma was requesting something kind of random, but it should be associated with the show a little bit. So yeah, if you want, you can take your guesses down here and we'll reveal it at the end of the episode. So, all right, back to the episode. So another thing I thought of doing. What do you think of the cast of House of David?
Well, I go on House of David a lot on TV, and I see the cast. Okay, so it was Michael Iskander, I think,
Yeah.
that played David, and I think that he did a really good job, like impersonating him.
Yeah, he did a really good job. He's spot on actor.
I think
honestly, spot on acting for all of the actors. They're all really good actors.
Yeah, like I'll give you a few. Like Sam Oto played Eshbal, and
well, spoiler alert: if you haven't finished season 1, Eshbal comes back in the second season and has all this like, it's like mysterious and like you don't know much about what happened.
Yeah, and like Ali Solomon played King Saul, but the whole cast, they did really good.
Yeah. Who would you say is your favorite actor? Like, who is the number one best at their character?
At their character? Just look. I think that even though I don't really like him that much, Saul did a really, really good job.
Yeah, Saul's a really good actor. David obviously is like really, really good. But let's see. I think that honestly, the Queen, Ahinoam, who's played by Aleta Zur. Ayelet Zur. I don't know how to pronounce it, but no, we haven't memorized the cast. We have it pulled up. I think she's really good at her part. Samuel's really good. I like Samuel a lot.
Michal and D. Lewis also did a good job.
Yeah, hands down, every single one of them did like spot on acting all around. Do you have a favorite episode?
What was the one episode that I really liked? Was it the 6th episode?
Of what season?
No, maybe it was the. Hold on. What happened in the 6th episode again? Second season.
I think that it was before the wedding. So like everything got kind of cleared up. Oh yes, he went to like he almost died and he like slayed a whole army and because Saul like
I think that was the 5th episode.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the 5th episode.
What? Well, no, I thought it was the 6th. Yeah, I don't know. Do you like that episode?
You know, I'm thinking of the other episodes. I think that the last episode is really good though. Like it was kind of a cliffhanger. Like David's still running, and
Honestly, I was really satisfied with it, but honestly, it wasn't my favorite. I like all the episodes, obviously, but I think maybe one of my favorite ones might be let's see. There's a lot that happened, but uh yeah, there's like a lot that happened. I think that honestly, one of my favorite episodes might be like the any of the season 2 episodes. They're all really great. Like small things that happen in them, the core things that happen in them aren't as like standing out to me as like my favorite episode, but maybe like
there. Oh, I thought of something I disagreed with. I disagree with Mihal not going with David. Like I know that wasn't it was in the
yeah.
Bible, but like I wish she would go with him.
Yeah, like why doesn't Mihao just go with David when he leaves? Like she got him out, she might as well just like, you know, just got married. Just Um, I do disagree with David remarrying a ton of times, which is what he did in the future.
Yeah, but his son married more times.
Yeah, it's true. Um, but it's not like anything good. But yeah, there's a whole ton of things we could talk about House of David like nonstop. So I recommend you guys go like if obviously if you listen this far then you know like half the stuff that happens. But if you you know you should go watch it if you haven't like watched it yet. This spoils a ton of things. But
But yeah. Something my dad also pointed out was they're showing the Iron Age.
yeah, the Philistines like forged iron apparently. I don't know if that was like historically accurate or anything, but that's something my dad pointed out. Like they have a lot of sword themes in the second season. The first season is more about rocks and like giants and stuff. Which is also interesting. Um,
Change the course of history.
yes. No. No. God chose me. That's part of the scene that she likes. Yeah, there's a whole ton of like so there's a lot of swords in the second season, like Goliath's sword and everyone trying to make better swords for the attacking the Philistine armies and it's it's good. Yeah. For like any of the scenes, Gemma, did you think that any of them were like lacking anything? Like the anointed scene, the battle scenes, the wedding scene. I don't know what do you,
I think in the wedding scene that
any of the scenes.
well, this is what I'm gonna say because I can't remember all the scenes. The wedding scene, I feel like no one was really seemed that happy because like their mom just got sent away. Um,
Yeah, it was like
so
fake.
yeah.
Um,
And then the start of a good marriage is not to have you have to run away from your wife because she would
yeah.
go with you.
Um, do you think that it's interesting? I know your favorite scene is like when Ishbal tells his father. I don't remember, is that before or after? No, that's before.
For what?
When does he kill his wife? Like
Who?
when does he? So just to clear, so
Okay.
Ishmael's wife, I talked about her before. She gets pushed off a wall because she knows too much about his plans and he doesn't want her to do anything about them. So
Um, she got killed in like the fifth episode, I think, because it was definitely before that. I know that because she
no,
died.
maybe the sixth. The sixth. No, wait.
No, that was
No,
that was
it was the sixth. It was the sixth.
no.
Because the seventh was the wedding episode.
Oh yeah, and he got home and he found out they died.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that was the episode their mom got banished.
No, I don't know. We keep. It was a little bit It was a little bit ago when we did it, but when we watched it. But they're pretty long episodes. They're like an hour.
They're 50 minutes.
They're about 50 minutes each. The longest one is the last one, which is always nice. She's like, oh, I don't want it to finish. And
Yeah, I was very sad.
What did you think of the end of season 2?
I thought it was good end.
Thoughts?
Like it just showed like David was still running and Saul was still chasing after him. Like Mihal was like she wasn't really sure what to do.
It left like a lot of cliffhanger to
Um,
like
if you haven't
finish
read the
up.
Bible, I'm gonna spoil something that I know is gonna happen in the third season. Jonathan is gonna get killed. We know that.
Yeah, we'll talk about the third season in another episode. We know a lot of things that will happen. Yeah, like there's a few theories about the other things that are not in the Bible, but I was pretty satisfied with the end of the season 2. I was upset that it's over, but
But now we have something to look forward to in 2027, I think.
yeah, but like overall, we were pretty happy with the ending. Oh, what did you think of David's singing?
Okay, I'll tell you. I rewatched this one episode of him singing
One
over.
clip.
That one, no, that was just one clip. It was the whole like that one scene where he's singing, like the whole family's there and like
In
they're
season 1,
crying.
yeah, because Ishbel just left and it was like Saul was going through a hard time, and just David's music just brought it all together, and just
Not really, because everything was still
yeah,
bad.
he's a pretty good singer. If you like that style, some of the music it's just like the psalms and stuff, but
Mood.
oh, stop it. Yeah, I like the music in it. I think the score is pretty good. They don't have it on like any music streaming apps. They do have like David singing, but they don't have like the instrumental parts. But that's okay. Um, yeah, all the stuff during like all the things during the show, the cast, the music, the scenery. Actually, I think it was filmed in Greece. Am I right?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure it was filmed in Greece. Yeah, not sure, not 100% sure about that, but I thought they'd probably do it in like Israel, but maybe they can't. Um, the scenery is really pretty. So, anyways, if you guys wanna, if you've already cast your votes in the comments, what the emoji thought it was, we'll just tell you now because we're pretty close to the end of the episode. So the emoji was a. It was like the wine glass emoji because Gemma was like, "Oh, but they drink wine."
Oh,
And
they're
I'm like,
always drinking wine. Like more
no,
wine.
no, like there was such a joke during the second season, like more wine. I need more wine. It's bad for you, but I'm drinking it because I'm going through a hard time and I just have to drink wine. It was a very common occurring theme, like wine drinking by like Rob, Mihal, Ellie, not no, not Eliab, Ishbel, like the royal people. Um, but yeah, it kind of just showed like their stress. Um, so yeah, that's the emoji. If you got it wrong, it's okay. It wasn't very obvious. We didn't talk about it once.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Listening. Yeah, join in sometime soon for another episode.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, like
We
subscribe.
greatly appreciate it.
Yes. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. This one wasn't as long as, I don't know. We don't really know how to fill it into like an hour, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Until then, see you guys next time.
Bye.